Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we are carrying on with our Imrik campaign, the Knights of Caledor. Love it. Hopefully another dragon fight today. That'd be nice. Collect some more. It's like Pokemon, except all the dragons are really high level in Pokemon. It's really annoying, but it's okay. We have the best gym badges, so we can get the big high-level Pokemon. It's all good. So, yeah, Mount Greyhag is ours now, which is good. I'm going to start heading over here. You know, our dragon, still haven't done the poll or anything yet, by the way. So, still no name. Still no name, which is sad. But still. Yeah. A little bit of damage there, which is a bit of a worry. It's a bit annoying, because it would be nice to sort of hop in and do that other... let's see. Yeah, look at that. We could even do it now and teleport. So, but I wasn't going to hang about and not attack Mount Greyhag. I wanted to make some progress there. So, right. There's really nothing else to do this turn. We're broke, and yeah, let's just get on with it. Those savages! The orcs are coming, not the sophisticated bunch that hang out in the captured... I mean, it's really hard to call them sophisticated. As elves, I don't think... Would we even necessarily notice a difference? They're all just a bunch of barbarians, aren't they? Anyway, the orcs coming, not the sophisticated bunch that hangs out in the captured dwarf holds, but the more rural boys that wander the southern badlands. Yes, a nomadic horde of extra fighty savage orcs are close and could threaten your forces. Best be proactive against this lot. I think we'll be fine. I don't think they're going to jump over to, like, you know, the Desolation Nagash or anything. So, they're going to be fighting their way through the mountains first. I reckon we'll have all the time in the world. So, another thing that's quite annoying with this campaign... because, like I said before, you know, it's expensive. A lot of open space here, but I mean, there's also this route through here. So if we do end up at war with the Greenskins, they've got land, like, down here as well as up here, so we don't know which way they're going to come from, you know, if we end up fighting them. If we do declare war on them over here and do some really good damage to them, there can still be another stack that's going to wander in here and take Ashridge Mountain. So ideally, we need to get another army to just sort of sit here and guard this route into our kingdom. It's very annoying. It is very annoying, but yeah, it's kind of got to be done. Also, they can come from up here too, because they may even have a bunch of territory, you know, way further north. In the test campaign I did, they had captured basically everything. They took out the dwarfs entirely. It was ridiculous. So they could actually come from, you know, this little route, which is actually a little lesser known route. There is a little path along here. Of course, the Greenskins could use the underpass as well, but still, you know, they can traipse down this way as well. So we will need to block that too, as well as that, while we conquer all this and push inwards. Or maybe we want to push up this way and take Mount Gunbad nice and early. I just don't know who owns Mount Gunbad right now, but the extra gold mine would help me support additional armies, you know, would be pretty handy. Anyway, enough about me babbling on about nonsense. Let's go to... Oh, I feel like we need that second army already, you know. Just to defend here against rats. If we go up that way, we'll get attacked from this way. If we go that way, we'll get attacked from that way. Or if we go that way, we'll get attacked from this way anyway. They'll just hop over the mountain. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. There's a reason he's got so much bonus movement speed. But oh well. God, he's big, isn't he? Big old dragon. Big old dragon boy. Lovely. So, Darkhold. You have an upgrade for me, do you? Let's see. What do I want in Darkhold? Yeah, we did get an embassy there in the Ashridge Mountains. Yeah, it would be nice to get Shrine of Assyrian. Yeah, getting the cultural advancements would be nice. It would award us some more tech. So let's do that in the Fortress of Vorag. I think we want to make this place, you know, we want to make this place sort of our own. You know, this is our capital, but it's a bit crappy. It's not very high elven. I think we want to make sure we have all the necessary accoutrement of a high elf settlement. We've got to have our shrines to Assyrian, we've got to have our wizards, making sure that this doesn't get, you know, blighted by some terrible nonsense. You know, the old world, it's a horrible place. It's very easy to catch things in the old world. It's not like Ulthuan. Anyway, let's crack on. Okay, so, hardwood construction. War machines benefit greatly from solid construction using only the finest materials. Isn't that lovely? Right, how are you guys looking? I mean, our Sun Dragon is a little injured still, but I am still tempted just to get in and do what we need to.
Follow the dragon!
Follow the dragon! Alright, you in camp so we can get a little bit extra, because I do want to just teleport off. Go do that other dragon hunt. You know, I want more dragons. I want more of them. on all the dragons. In fact, also let's do this, because I will want to get the Loth of the Sea Guard soon, because I will soon want another army here, so I will want to recruit someone else. And Loth of the Sea Guard are just a great flexible unit to have in sort of a second army. It keeps our sort of front line sorted as well as everything else. So, you know, if we get sort of a... You know, we've got the ranged and the defensive stuff covered, which is really nice. It means we can sort of have a smaller army and still have the versatility of a larger one. You know what I mean? It'll be good for an ambush. Right, let's do some research, I guess. What do we want? I guess we have no choice but to... I'll just do the light cavalry barding so it reminds me in 4 turns, because I'm not going to check otherwise if it just goes onto Horse Masters. So we'll make sure it forces us to do more tech if we happen to have built a building that'll give us the chance to do more tech, you know? I think that's the way to do it. I think it's safer that way. Right. That'll be that then. Research available. Oh, right. I hadn't actually clicked on it. I'd unclicked it. Silly me. Okay. Right. So, I'd say we're good enough health. I'm happy with the health of that Sun Dragon. We're going to go do this. Heck yeah. And yeah, I guess we'll just leave that space, shall we, for the other dragon. I mean, we could get another unit, because I do kind of want the Talons of Tor Caledor in this army. So, tell you what, let's get the Talons of Tor Caledor for the extra fire damage and the flammable, because it just feels so appropriate for this army. This is definitely the one with the most fire in it, you know. This is the army this has got to be in, and we'll just get rid of one of the archers next, you know, next turn, next, you know, when we next have a dragon that we want to stick in it. Like right now. So, Lamoureux, you probably remember this guy. This is the one we challenged first, actually. And we'll have another one in 3 turns. Really? Wow, that's coming around quickly. So, through its herald, you have issued a challenge of a battle to Lamoureux, the Frozen Breath. Very cool. The Ancient Moon Dragon and its attendants shall fight without mercy to test our strength. So, just like all of them, Lamoureux, you know, being a unique dragon, he is unbreakable. He has the Chilling Aura, which is very cool. He's got a Frost Breath. And, yeah, huge weapon strength. But it's actually anti-infantry is his bonus, which is interesting. So, we're on a big dragon. We should be fine fighting him. He does have some fire resistance. He's got quite a lot of missile resist at 70%. Far above average for a dragon. And 20 physical resist. So, he's a tough one to take down, for sure. But, should be fun. We'll get a bunch of extra toys. And should be a right laugh. So let's do this. And here he is. Right. Skin Wolves. They regenerate. Fire's going to be great against them. Norscan Ice Trolls. They regenerate. Fire's going to be great against them. Vermeer, not so much, but whatever. We can still shoot them. Norscan Ice Wolves. Again, we can shoot them. That's fine. And, oh yeah, Frostworm. Again, fire weakness. So, pretty good. Mammoth's just not a lot of armor. So all our missiles will chew them up really easily. This should go great. This should go really well. So, let's do it. Cool. So, oh my god. That is still a bug, by the way. Haven't got a new build since I identified that bug, that it doesn't change the camera settings. Basically just how I assume it is just not updating the config file. So, because I'd done cinematics before the next patch, you know, sort of before it patched it again, it had saved those settings, and now it won't save the settings I actually want, which is, you know, the normal settings, not the cinematic settings. So, bit irritating, but what can you do? So, you go over there, you go over there. No. One either side, thank you. And I guess you lot can chill in the back for now. Dragons, you can chill just there for now, actually. I don't think there's anywhere I want you to be. And here's the enemy army. There you go. I mean, it's all monsters. It's all big boys. I don't think there's anything but large, but we have nothing but spears. So, I mean, I think we're in pretty good position, but there's a lot of very scary monsters. I'm on the Frostheart Phoenix as well. So, this is kind of, this kind of army. That's why I wanted to make sure that Michaela was on a chariot. It lets her get away a lot easier. So, who should I go for first? Let's start whittling down that Frostworm. I bet I'm going to hit that big tooth. And yeah, this is a tooth. Near enough. I'm going to hit the big tooth, aren't I? No, I'm not! Hooray! I hit him. Huzzah! And I can do it again. In 2 seconds. Come on. There we go. Keep going. Cool. So, they're having a bad day, those ice trolls. Wonderful. Wonderful to see. And, ooh, Frost Breath. Not too bad. Nothing major. Nothing major. Now, let's buff the melee defense of these guys. Good. And I'm not going to be able to hit him. Let's shoot that one instead. Excellent. And yeah, I'm going to let the giant hit. The giants have very rubbish DPS. They take a long time to kill anything, frankly. Like an awfully long time to kill anything. They're just one of those things you put them against. The more expensive the unit you throw Norskin giant, well, any giant at, the more you get your money's worth, because they pretty much kill anything at the same speed. Doesn't matter what units it is, they will just kill everything. Oh wow, frame rate not enjoying this replay. Actually, I mean it's not a replay. This battle, not enjoying it currently. Okay, they're getting absolutely ransacked, poor lads. All right, how are you all doing? So they're running away, but we can attack Lamero now. Let's hit him with some magic. Let's up your damage. Oh, okay. Hello. Hello. We're going to retreat with them. I don't like them having got the charge in. So you guys... Oh, the frostbite as well. Brutal. Brutal. So a dragon's having a fun time there. That's totally fine. Come on, guys. Pull out. Pull out of that. Good. Good. Yeah, things aren't looking great for, like, anything over here, in fact. You guys start shooting Lamero. Good. And you lot, you all start shooting those skin wolves. There are mammoths coming in from either side. A couple on either side, which is, you know, little dangerous. But it's not so bad. Not so bad. Okay. You turn around, go for them. And, yeah, archers are doing everything we need. Good. Good, good, good. And I love that all of this is happening in the air, because it means that our lord is just totally fine. Alright, this should do it. Yeah, do all the abilities. I don't like his chances. We really are just bullying dragons with dragons now. It's not even fair. And, oh, I don't know where they're going. Oh, no. Run away. Just keep running. No need to fight them. Lamero is dead, which I assumed would actually break everyone. Apparently it doesn't just do that. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, you guys attack there. That guy's just lagging behind right now. He's not though. He's not. Alright, go fight them. Oof. That hurts. Poor dragon princess. Alright, you go for them. You could do with that feral mammoth. And yep, you can get some shots into him, I'm sure. Okay, now army loss is triggering. There we go. Excellent. Good. Very surprised to... Oh no, he's dead. So very surprised to see the giant survive. Giant never survives. Or just shoot the snot out of him, but you know, prioritize everyone else. Yeah, so that went well. That went well. Everybody's dead. Good. Bye, mammoth. I like that the mammoths are escaping, because, I mean, got to be endangered, right? Anyway, job well done. We just got another dragon. Alright. So, sorry, Lamero, but you're mine now. Let's... Do we need a forced labour? Yeah, I'm gonna force labour. I want the replenishment. We'll keep pushing in. Cool. So, also, did we just... Now we know who's in Mount Gunbad, and this is actually perfect, because these guys kind of suck. Don't know who's in the rest of the territory. Oh, good, it's them too. Brilliant. Yeah, we can declare war on these guys easy. If we get here before Grimgore does, then we don't have to worry about it. Also, they have the beautiful Smotherer. Cool to see giant river troll hags, you know, around the place. And snotling pump wagons. It's pretty great. I like the new units. Right, so that's all good. So now we have plus 12 melee attack and 20 weapon strength. So it's looking pretty good. Looking quite nice. I like that. Also, Lamero's blood is giving us all of our armies for 20 turns 15% physical resistance and minus 50% vigor loss reduction. which is nuts. Also, Moon Touch Spear, fantastic. Really nice. Really nice, this. Just really good weapon. Extra 50 armor piercing. Excuse me. Armor piercing damage, enables frostbite attacks, and a bounce spell Wind Blast. It's just great. Really good. And of course, Lamoureux. Hello, Lamoureux. Hello.
The dragon shall wake.
Sure. Get out of my house.
Loyalty.
And, dragon. So, yeah, again, he's not going to be as good as the one we fought. You know, he's not as good, but he's pretty damn good. He's pretty damn good. With the chilling aura and everything, it's great. Especially with this goon squad. When we have, 4 dragons running around, and one of them has a chilling aura, like, good luck getting away from them, you know? So there we go. More dragons. Lovely. And we will eventually have another sun dragon in the army, once Michaela's leveled up enough, which is pretty damn cool. Let's go with missile resist, I reckon. That could be nice. I mean, Flaming Sword of Ruin would make up for the fact that we don't have magic damage anywhere. Because we can just give everyone magic damage. And it does increase damage generally. It's like quite a nice buff, actually, for damage. So, yeah, maybe Flaming Sword of Ruin. I'm just trying to avoid the things I usually do. It's, that's the thing. Multiplayer is usually, oh, we're going against something, you know, that has the chance to have ethereal units. Bring Flaming Sword of Ruin. We're going against something that has their chance of being weak to fire. Bring Flaming Sword of Ruin. It's the only time you really bring fire. Is, you know, to bring Flaming Sword of Ruin, Fire Cloak, and Fireballs. With multiplayer anyway. But this is different. This is why I'm trying to do things differently. It's rather nice. Let's go with... Oh, let's go with Missile Resist. That's going to be so useful when we're on a dragon. Big target. Although, there are a few dragons to choose from. So Blazing Lance is very nice. It'll be extra charge bonus, which is always great. And it'll add a flammable effect, which is nuts. Absolutely awesome flammable effect. So we want that. And Dragon Pact is really cool as well. Having a bound piercing bolts of burning. 4 uses of it as well, which is really good. Really good to have. Also, like, Lord of Dragons is great too. There's just so much stuff here I want. I want all the things. Imrik's got some really cool buffs. Absolutely love him. Right. Head to Crookbound Mountain, I suppose. Let's make sure you can still encamp here, though. We'll take our time. We'll take our time. Cool. Alright. Should we get that other army, then? Or make sure the defences are good first. You know, our other defences. Defence over here would be nice, too. I can't believe he's still just sat there. It's very strange. Not doing a thing. Not doing a thing. I might get the Elven Gardens so I can unlock these. Oh, there's cultural advancements. We'll get them anyway. We will get them anyway. Except nobles in the non-dragon armies might be kind of nice. Even though we can get a bunch already. Thanks to Imrik. God, I love Imrik. Anyway. Yeah, let's go Elven Gardens. I like that. Extra income from entertainment buildings as well. I mean, we don't have a lot of entertainment buildings, but we will be leveling this up. So, you know. That'll help. But we'll see about that. Although, is the recruitment rank? I forget. Does that only affect the rank where you are building them, or elsewhere? That's the thing. I don't usually build a bunch of like hero recruitment buildings because you know you don't usually need a huge amount. So I'm not actually sure on that. Not actually sure off the top of my head. Oh well. You know what? Let's just go Elven Craftsman. Just simple. We'll just get more money. Nothing's bothering us down here. It'll be fine. We just got some, you know, Dark Elf staring at us, but other than that, we're good. Okay, so, defeat... Oh, I can't be bothered to fight him. So annoying. Alright, tell you what I'll do. Just so we can get rid of him, because it's a bother. Well, we're going to build this first and spend all of our money, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get our Archmage back. Where's our Archmage? Oh, right, yes, she was fire. There we go. We'll get her back. Alright, so you're back. Good. Get some archers or something. Get a spearman. We're going to recruit more. Don't worry. We're going to recruit a little army here. Take them on. It'll get her a little level. And then she can hightail it up this way. And I'm sure that'll be totally fine. So, Admiral Leech, we'll deal with them. We'll get Battle Masters, which is not helpful in the slightest. Genuinely pointless for High Elves. They pretty much are unbreakable. They have such high leadership anyway. So, anyway, I do kind of want that faction killed though, so I'm going to do that. Caledor, not reliable. Not reliable at all. She's been no help. In fact, Krokgar is now taking most of her home province, which is very annoying because I like both of them. I don't... Ooh, that's a point. If these guys end up at war with each other... Although, they seem to love each other. Oh, great. Okay, that's good. They're both happy about being at war with Silverhost and being friendly with me, so that's really good. So hopefully they won't ever declare war on each other, because if that happens, I'm allied with these guys and trading with these guys, and the trade agreement is worth more to me than the alliance, frankly. So that would be bad. That would be very, very bad. Alright, so I still can't quite reach. So I'm kind of expecting him to try and attack me at some point, because this is one of those armies I'm happy to get ambushed with. Like, if they do attack me, being like, haha, we shall get the ambush. Great. Like I said, elves are basically unbreakable. The leadership penalties don't really matter. They really don't matter with this kind of army. So yeah, bring it on, I guess. Right, yeah, let's move on. Okay, Invocation of Isha expired, which actually means that it's now ready to do it again. It's weird that it says expired, because it's not really expired, because it only lasts for 10 turns, but it says it has expired when it hits the 40-turn cooldown to come back, which is kind of backwards, you know? It's very strange, but anyway, it's very odd. Also, we never bothered doing this before doing that battle, which I didn't actually comment on. I just thought YOLO, because, yeah, this army's fine. There's no point making it any easier, frankly. So, let's do this. Hello, Crookback Mountain. Oh, not a lot going on here either. I wonder if these guys are at war with other people and getting kind of beaten up by those conflicts, or do they have an army headed for my territory right now that, you know, decided to go the other route, so I haven't seen it. I wonder. So I'm just going to take this. There's really no point fighting this. It would just be a bit boring. So, yep. So we got their capital. And, oh, they have an Elven Forge here. That's weird. I don't like conversion. That was something I really liked in the Proving Grounds patch, the experimental beta that they had a couple of months back. It had auto-conversion turned off. So if you took over a place, if it was of a different culture, it didn't just turn all of their stuff into something that is relevant. Because, you know, having an Elven Forge here makes no sense. It just doesn't. Yet this is probably like some sort of crazy Skaven workshop or something. You know, just covered in warp stone and spliced rat parts, you know? And yet we walk in and go, oh, a beautiful Elven Forge. It's like, come on, really? It seems a bit weird to do that. So, also, you can sort of steamroll a bit quicker. Because it's like, oh, brilliant, we got access to equal bolt throwers and chariots now. So it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. So we do want to get rid of a lot of the taint. So I think I might actually get a grove, because that does put up untainted, and it's cheaper than a Shrine of Assyrian. And it means we can get white lions and war lions, which would be really fun. Just mix it up a bit. Because I don't think the... Yeah, it's only characters, osmosis, and events. The local populace is actually untainted. So that basically means it'll go to 0. Right? No matter what. Once we've kicked the Skaven out of here, it'll go to 0. So we don't need sort of powerful, untainted effects to make sure that this stays, like, uncorrupted. It doesn't matter. Even if it's just weak, it just means it'll take a little longer to be completely clear of it. But that's fine. Okay, so, Imrik, I would like to head over this way, you know. Get stuff like this. Because, do you guys... So these guys do have a ton of chevrons, but I wonder, because a lot of the time, things like Regiments of Renown sometimes aren't in the bonuses. It's often overlooked. And, of course, this is still early access, guys, remember. We're still a week out from this this actually launching. So, Shakalot the Calamity. I say a week out. You know, I don't know what day it is. I actually have no idea what day it is. I'm recording this. Just lockdowns, guys. I have no idea. I have no idea the time of day. Anyway, still, it's some time before it's out. Let's leave it at that. So, yeah, so things likely to change. But I want to keep an eye on this. So we got 62 melee defense. And let's see. So yeah, that should put it up. It doesn't seem to have done it. Okay, never mind. It's kind of sad. Although, I imagine his stats have gone up now, which is good. But yeah, that's a bit of a pity. So I have to mention that. Dragon stuff doesn't affect our new friends. Very saddened by that. Very saddened. Really, just the one. Okay. Tell you what. Can I cut some costs? No, I need the Grove. I need the Grove built. Okay, just the one then. You'll have an army one day. One day. One day. Maybe. We'll see. Let's move on. Okay, so we got our light cavalry binding. Lovely. Right expires, which means it's available, which is sort of backwards. I should report that too, honestly. It's a bit of a weird thing. It's not game breaking. It's just like a semantical wibbly. See, I can words. They should take my advice. Dragon sighted. Excellent. Nearby vents indicate that a dragon has recently been roaming the surrounding lands. Such an occurrence is worth your investigation. Also, I need to kill Liv. You just live. Alright. That's odd. How? How? I don't have an assassin, do I? Can she assassinate? Oh, yeah, apparently. Apparently I can. Do I try it? She's not immortal yet, which scares me somewhat. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think it's worthwhile, but I'm probably still going to do it because I'm a bit mental. You know, I like living on the edge. Because, let's be honest, this is a computer game that offers very little actual risk. So.
Shyish, come forth.
Hooray!
Ladriel, grant me your sight.
Oh, well, I did it, but then we couldn't move, which is sad. Alright, well, we'll have to wait for her. But we can walk over here. That's good. Although I should probably go to Mount Silverspear first, given the trouble. So, we got an enchanted shield out of it, which is fine. You know, doesn't matter one way or the other, because we have it now, so that's okay. But we killed Liv, so, you know, I feel good. So this Skaven are up to mischief. Hunt down their agent to find out what what it thinks it knows, and silence it. Of the way that it's what it thinks it knows. Not what it knows, what it thinks it knows. Because you know what they're like. Not most reliable creatures. Not the brightest either. You know, brighter than anyone gives them credit for, of course. But, more trial and error than anything else. It's not so much that they're very clever, so they can make, like, horrific, you know, monsters and contraptions. It's more the fact that they never think that they shouldn't give it a go. You know? Like, eventually, some of them will be successful in creating something devious. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many scientists explode. That's fine. Whatever. We'll just try again. Someone else will try again. They'll pick up from where they left off with zero information as to how. So, I think Kindle Flame is a good place to start for you. Always nice. And one more spearman. Really is just one spearman a day for her, isn't it? Pretty wonderful. You may look upon me. That's very kind of you, Imrik. Very kind of you.
The dragon shall wake.
Good. Now, hide. I can tell you're master of stealth. I mean,
I will rouse Caledor's dragons.
He's taller than the trees. I just don't see people. Yeah, I don't see him hiding particularly well. Especially when you click on him, his dragon does a little dance.
Barely worth slaughter.
Master of stealth.
Greatest of the dragon.
Bloody tremendous. Anyway, yeah, that'll do for now. We might get lucky and get ambushed. Otherwise, we're closer there, and we're still getting replenishment while we're in this area. So, you know, we can get stocked up again. Not that we need much replenishment, frankly. So we don't have anything else yet. So I guess we're doing Horsemasters anyway. But that's okay. Moving on. Pest Lost is coming. Might be lost. We'd ambush him, but he's just a guy. He didn't see us. He didn't see us. Quite impressed. So, Wolflands are very unhappy. Fair enough. I'd be unhappy too. Should we try and wound them too? We can't, apparently. Wow, there's just no hope. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a... Oh, it's an Eshin sorcerer. Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was a,
We have nothing to fear.
a thing. Thingy, what's it? Like a plague priest or whatever. Not the plague priest, but, you know, the terrible ones that you get with the rite and then you send somewhere and it gives you the plague and it's all rubbish. I thought it was one of those. But maybe not. Can't quite reach that.
As you were.
That's upsetting. That is upsetting. Because now we need to deal with this as well.
The rats will be defagged.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to sit here and deal with that rebellion, you know. We have to deal with those wascally webbles. And yeah, we are going to deal with the rebellion and then move on. I could just babysit it for a bit and try and calm it down. It's not going to happen. Also, I will stop taxing it, though. You know what? No point stopping taxing it now. May as well get those 200. That'll pay for some more, you know, some more bits of spearmen. Not the whole spearman, but some bits of spearmen for this lass. Speaking of which, we can actually get an army now. So I was going to get Lothar Seaguard with her, but I want to get them with shields, so I'll get them from up here. But some spearmen and some archers, still jolly useful. So it's all good. Right. I still want to destroy this guy. But I think next turn we can go for him. That'll be good. Imminent rebellion. I'm well aware. Well aware. And then we can do the invocation of Isha at some point, maybe. That'll help scrub that place clean. That would be pretty good. It's all pretty good. Anyway, let's move on.
I'll have a rug made out of you.
Oh, that's a really good voice line. He's going to turn Chief Doomclaw into a lovely rug. I've got to say, though, like, I think that's a terrible thing. I mean, I know he's just saying it to be threatening, but, like, a Skaven skin rug would be awful. Like, even heavily treated, you'd know it would just give you horrible, like, you know, itches and things. It wouldn't be pleasant, and it would just be tufts of fur on the pelt. It wouldn't be like a nice, smooth thing. It would be pretty disgusting, I think, all round. It would probably ooze as well. But, whatever. We can give it to someone, you know, if we get invited to a wedding that's really inconvenient, we can give it to them as a gift, and they'll have to be like, oh, thanks. We could do that. Okay, there's been a rebellion. Who could have guessed?
The last Phoenix. I am their doom.
Good. Hello. Hello, Faderreif. Or Faderreif. Or Faderreif. Goodbye, Faderreif. Goodbye.
They must bow.
Good. Ransom. Yeah, let's get some cash out of it. It's not much, but we don't need replenishment. We didn't really lose anyone. Level 19 now. Level 19. So close to immortality. I'd love a bit of immortality. That'd be wonderful. Earthing might be fun. Oh, also, I'm sure people have been shouting at me for weeks. Here we go. There we go. All good. I guess you can have the enchanted shield. And Crown of Command, not even going to bother equipping it. Not even going to bother. More campaign line of sight would be nice too. There you go. Now let's actually put that level up into it. Let's go with... Cleanse Corruption might be nice. But maybe it's about time I actually bother getting Flaming Sword of Ruin. Let's get Flaming Sword of Ruin. Yeah. I mean, even just the magic damage that it gives is really good against Skaven. Because they have a lot of units with physical resist. So, it's pretty handy. And now I'm thinking I want to go grab this just so I have it. Yeah, screw it. We're going to go down here. I hope this is actually enough. Oh, we need one more turn to move there. You cheeky sod. Although maybe we can do it in March stance. I know a lot of events are just like, come back when you're in March stance, but screw it. This is early access. I want to test things.
Another triumph for the dragon.
Oh, it does work. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so you overhear rumours of a walking tree spirit dwelling in a nearby wood, so you go to investigate. You discover it is a treekin, a hulk of animated deadwood that tells you it already knows who you are. This is little surprise, since you know that within these beings reside the souls of dead wood elves, and you have encountered many Azhag in your lifetime. The treekin tells you it is the herald of Bruor, a legendary forest dragon of great power, known to be worshipped and protected by myriad magical beings in the forest, as well as the Azhag themselves. Such a powerful dragon is worth reaching out to, but what message would you have the herald send back to its dragon? So we could get... Wow, that's unbelievably disgustingly good. Brewer's Instincts will give us plus 20 armor-piercing weapon damage for all armies. That's insane. Also, armor-piercing missile damage up by 60%, which is less impressive than the extra 20, not percentage, 20 armor-piercing weapon strength. That's unbelievable. So that's really good. That's really good. So that would be nice. Cost us 2 grand. And get some influence, of course. Or we can just challenge it, in which case we'll get this for 10 turns anyway for defeating him. But also we'll get another dragon. And I want all the dragons. I know. What a shame. What a shame. So anyway, Nature's Blessing will give us another 18 armor and 12 melee defense, which is insane. So good. We'll also get the Vine Dragon Scale, which will, wow, pause people in place and lower their melee defense. Ooh, and that's a round self. So the Vine Dragon Scale is basically the... actually, that's not quite the Tormentor Sword, is it? The Tormentor Sword lowers melee attack, but it's similar. So that's really cool. That's really good. I really like that. Also, alright, yeah, Nature's Blessing will give... that's just to Imrik. This is to whoever we equip it on. And, yeah, Brewer we'll get as well. So if we have a look at Brewer, he regenerates. He regenerates, which is really cool. I really like that. So that's really interesting, I think. That's super interesting. But also, the crazy thing is, I think he might regenerate everyone in his army. I'm not sure. Is that how that's always worded? I know the target is self, but it's also effect range map wide. It says self and affects allies in range. Is that how a generation is usually sort of spelt out? I wonder. Do we have a... We don't have like a regeneration item, do we? That doesn't do it. No, I mean, we don't have it. I wonder. I wonder. Either way, really powerful. Really powerful dragon. So we're going to want to have to fight him in a bit. We can't yet, though, because we're in March stance, so got to wait another turn anyway. But at least we're closer to where we're headed by doing that. And, ooh, yeah, it's Pig Barter. We'll finally upgrade you. And we'll get, yeah, more wool. Or, yeah, more money. More money, because we're going to have another army in a minute. And this, we can finally attack. Come here, Admiral. Although he will have a bunch of abilities, I'd say this should work out quite well for us. Hopefully. He will have a lot of abilities. So, we'll have to watch out for them. Otherwise, though, I think we'll be fine. So, let's do it. And, of course, we're fighting on a Black Ark. Which is very, very cool. Very cool indeed. It's been a heck of a long time since I've fought on this map. I think it's really interesting. I really like it. But actually, the weird thing is, this is my favourite Black Ark map. I don't think this really shows off Black Arks half as well as... God, whose was it? Is it... no, it's not Malice's quest battle. It's Snikch's quest battle against Malice. His was really cool. You invade a Black Ark, and you actually, you know, you're on the shore as well as on the Black Ark, and it really sort of shows off the scale, I think, in a more sort of believable way. This doesn't feel like you're on a boat. It's just very much like this is just a fortress that you're at. It doesn't feel like you're on a ship, you know? Whereas the other one, you sort of... There's context for it, because it's not... You know, it's against something. Like, there's land and the ship. You know what I mean? So yeah, you can compare it to something and go, oh yes, land and a ship. What a big ship. Rather than being like, are we on land? I mean, it looks like land. Anyway. Dark Elves. Alright, I guess they're not interested. We'll have to go find them. We'll have to go hunt them down. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Look at that. Go so far down. Oh yeah, so Black Arks, for anyone wondering, these used to be the cities of Nagarath that Malekith was the prince of. He was the prince of Nagarath. And, but then Nagarath went a bit wrong. Got blasted off Ulthuan, basically. And, yeah, a bunch of the cities fell off it, but magic kept them afloat, and a bunch of them were turned into the Black Arks. That used to basically just sail around the world, collecting slaves, and generally being a horrible source of terror. But yeah, it's cities turned into ships. Turned into slave ships, because Dark Elves, you know. It's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts. Yeah, it was actually, I think Malekith trying to stop the vortex, I believe, is what triggered it. It was trying to unravel the vortex. And then his magics got blasted back at him and towards Nagarythe. And that's when he went to Nagarond. That was when he was still, you know, that was just after, I guess, he got labelled as a bit of a bad boy by the other elves of Ulthuan. I mean, they call it the Sundering, but I think it's better to say is when he turned into a bit of a bad boy. You know, chicks love him. You know, chicks love a bad boy, especially their mums. I know, Warhammer's weird. All right, they're dead. No, they're not. I know, it's wishful thinking. One fireball killing them, but I can dream. I can dream. Okay. Keep going. I like they're just standing here. It's very nice of them. I will need to keep an eye out for any abilities they might throw at me, though. We have the Crown of Command, of course we do. Really don't need those. This is really nice of them just to stand here. Oh, no, they're not standing here. Oh, be nice. Please carry on being nice. Let's just attack two of them. 2 on 1, rather. If we can get both the archers to shoot at just the one unit, then, you know, the other one we can take out more easily. Go on, you can get him. You can get him. Oh, God. Alright, just running back this way. They seem keen not to do much. Alright, you go bog them down. And I guess you guys can now aim for the other corsets. Just keep running, guys. Keep running. You can do it. Oh, my. Yeah, I don't think I can stop to cast a spell. Oh, they're going for the spears. Alright, guys. Alright. Oh, no, don't keep running. Don't keep running. And here, have more skills. And oh, no. That was true magic, alright. That was true magic. Alright, brilliant. Yeah, you guys hold away all the time. I love it. And, you know, here, Crown of Command. Yeah, now try and break him. Little sods. Alright, you guys just get out of there. I gotta keep trying to fireball this guy. Okay, good. Good stuff. Oh, lovely. Alright, you shoot them. You guys can keep chasing. That's good. Yeah, it's been very easy. Very easy fight. Bounce power, though, is like, oh, good luck. Oh, auto-resolve. It always gets it a little wrong. Always gets it a little bit wrong. Okay, good. Yeah, he's just going to want to leave in a minute. Bounce power still quite even, which is bizarre, isn't it? Really shouldn't be. It's really miscalculating something. Yeah, whenever you're ready. Whenever you want to die. Go on. Kind of amazed they're still going. It's very impressive. Ah, there we go. Yeah, and they've shat. Bizarre. Just... He's just so confident. Like, your army's dead, mate. Like, things are going very poorly for you, Admiral Leech. Very badly. I don't know why you're still fighting here. Also, what is up with this floor? All these sort of stone tiles. Is that just... I guess those are just like the old tiles that went through the streets of the city, huh? Which is an interesting thought. Because I just see it as like a big chunk of landmass, but I guess it makes sense. Because this would have been the gate into the city. Before, you know, this split off, got turned into Black Ark, and then they repainted everything black. You know, as you do. That's what you do if you're a Dark Elf. That's the thing, Nagarythe wasn't always decorated like this, I assume. I assume it was decorated in the same white as every other city. So I guess as soon as they peeled off, they added spikes to everything and painted everything black, right? How are you still fighting me? Seriously, mate. It's ridiculous. Oh, here comes a big old fireball. Ah, good. Good stuff. Like, come on, man. It's like there's really nothing you can do here. I get it, you have a crossbow, but like, It's fine. Maybe that's his plan all along. He's just trying to wait for us to run out of ammunition. You know, then we're going to have it. Then we're going to get it with both barrels. There's a weirdly confident man. Oh my god, he's unbreakable. That's why. I'm an idiot. I've been looking at the balance of power, not his leadership, you see. Because usually you can tell when he's about to slip into army losses, and it just hasn't been happening. But like, even so, with him unbreakable at full health against this entire army, it still made no sense. The balance of power is in the middle. So it's just very bizarre. This guy just doesn't care, does he? Yeah, now it would be slipping into army losses, but it could be on that little health before it decides, oh yeah, maybe you've won this. That's so strange to me. Alright, well, there we go. Bye, Admiral. Heroic. Really? That did not feel very heroic. You spent most of the time running away from them while we shot them in the back. Heroic victory. Feels good. Feels good. So, yep, they got dealt with. I hope they will be properly dealt with. I really do. I'm tempted to go for experience, actually. We'll be traipsing quite a long way, you see. So, just getting... oh, it's only one turn, though. Screw it. I'll just ransom them. I'll just collect some more influence. He's survived that, hasn't he? Somehow. Oh, you cheeky mare. We're going to have to attack him again. They're going to get a new admiral. Hope it won't be some, like, silly, unbreakable boy. Amulet of Fire. Fire resistance and magic resistance. That's nice. That's not too bad. It's not bad at all. She can set fire to herself a bit more and it won't be a problem. So, Root Marcher. That would have been nice to have sooner. Maybe we've been able to catch this guy. Oh, we can't catch him anyway. Oh, thank God. It didn't look like we could originally. So there we go. Get out of here, Ir Cathar. I know, right? Need lesser beings. Elves. Ugh. You're a weird girl. Ellen. Her name's Ellen now. Right, let's go with... So, probably be fighting Greenskins. Let's go Burning Head. Okay. And you there. Actually, we can start sailing this way. We'll sail over to Mount Vorag. Just head over this way. I know it's out of reach. This way you sail over multiple turns. Okay, don't worry about it. Silly. War coordinates lost. That's good. Hopefully it means they can just take over their own territory instead of not doing anything like before. And now we can move to the next turn. Well, Silver Host are actually somehow thriving against both Caledor and... Oh, hang on, what is Caledor doing over here? Oh, wow, is she actually taking Nagashizar? Ooh, this could be interesting to see. We might end up with someone, you know, a nice neighbour here. King Panet. King Panet, neighbour of Janet. It's going to be great. Yeah, come over here. It's going to be lovely. Oh, I can hardly wait. That's going to be great. Not meaning to be rhyming. It's just happening. Something to do with the timing. Ah, hilarious. That time I did mean to rhyme. That's why it was less organic and, you know, more forced. Just generally less impressive. So we got a ludicrous number of dragons, which is great. So we're going to start heading over here. And then we're going to fight another dragon. Or, actually, I'm going to save this for next episode. I want to do a dragon per episode. That just feels like a great way to do things. That just feels really elegant, you know. So that's what I'm doing. And, oh, these guys aren't going to attack me. They've got no good recruitment buildings by the looks of it. They're just getting slaves. Aw. Kind of feel bad for him now. Except, they're going to make terrible rugs. They're going to make terrible gifts. Sell them on wish.com. It's going to be great. Right, let's go to the next turn as soon as we're ready. Or, I mean, either of these would be nice to do now. I wonder. All of them are pretty great. Let's actually do this now because I want the magical item reward. It's just too useful. Let's just do this every time I have it. Those items are amazing. Look so good. Emerald collar. Yes, this is wild. I love it. I want it right now. Poison attacks and regeneration. I really want Imrik to have poison attacks and regeneration as well as everything else he's got, because screw balance. Balance is dumb. This is more fun. Also, ward save. Very nice ward save. Sea Gold, Parrying Blade. Yeah, fine. Ring of Harkon. I mean, it's really, there is only one answer. There really is only one answer, and that's the Emerald Collar. So, we're getting the Emerald Collar. There are 4 powerful magic items at your disposal. Which do you choose? The really good one is what I choose, obviously. Although... and it's a talisman, so we're not having to replace anything he's got already. Okay, so Imrik can regenerate now, as well as restore 1,000 hit points with this thing. So, and poison attacks. So he's got poison, so he's going to have poison, flaming, flammable, adding attacks. That is wild. So if he is fighting something on his own without the benefit of Lamoureux here with the chilling aura, if he can hit them, he's going to slow them down with the poison. They're going to be doing less damage to him because of poison as well. So it's a slow as well as limiting their damage. So he'll be taking less damage while he's fighting people and he'll be regenerating through it. Just there's so much going for him right now. Oh, I love our regenerating boy with a bunch of spells as well. You know, having the Ring of Corin here for Arcane Unforging, and we can get him Piercing Bolt soon. He's such a trooper. Oh, I love that guy. Love Imrik. So yeah, Imrik, I think he's probably one of my favourite characters right now in this game. Just his campaign is so fun, just because of him. Like, he's such an awesome character. Like, you get to feel like you're this super powerful, like, yeah, Lord of Dragons. Because that's really his character. He is just a powerful dude. That's it. There's not much to him, as far as I'm aware. I haven't read any novels involving him, but like generally he's quite a mundane character. He's just like, oh yeah, he's the one with the dragon. Okay, fine. You know, but this is wild. This is perfect. I love it. You know, you can plaster your own personality on him, which is nice. But yeah, I love it. I love it. I think he's great. I think he's great. Okay, so we've got a bunch more influence from the various things we're doing. We've got a lot of influence now, which is nice. We'll be able to get another sort of top-tier character with that. Almost a couple of them, which is wonderful. Or we can coerce people in diplomacy, that too. So, yep, multiple turns in March stance. Imrik can move even faster now. He's already got a bunch of bonuses for movement speed, so that's wonderful. Don't let them rest. An idle body is ripe for corruption. And Karazakarak is dead. So there goes Thorgrim and Grombrindal. Yeah, Grimgor's Ardboys are Ardboys now. They really are. But it means that this is all right for us to take. And remember, Imrik does like mountains. So over here, perfect. We can get a gem mine. Up here, we can get a gold mine. Down here, we can get another gold mine. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. If we can fight off just the ludicrous strength of these Greenskins. Let's have a look. 17 settlements currently, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. They never used to do this well, but I'm glad they do. It's interesting. It's interesting for sure. Araby Sandstone. Cool. Minus 15%. Construction cost for all buildings on all regions. That's very nice. Your traders have excelled themselves. An overabundance of quality building materials has appeared on the market, reducing construction costs. It's a shame that this is kind of the few turns that I want to be recruiting an army instead of building things. Gutting. But, oh well, we can keep going. Let's build that up so we can get this up to max. That is pretty expensive too. So, yeah, I would like that 8 grand to be able to afford that building when we can, but maybe we won't. We'll see. We'll see. So, let's hop in. Oh, they're just going to run away. Okay.
The rats will be defatted.
Even with everything, they're just going to run. I should have just attacked the settlement, and they would have had no choice but to be a part of it. Oh, dear. Okay, come on, mate. There we go. Yeah, I didn't bring them all in. They got a lot of characters here, though. A lot of characters looming about. There's no point fighting this. It'd be so easy. It wouldn't even be fun. There's no point. So this is mine now. So we have this taken. I'm going to go with Growth, even though Untainted probably makes a lot more sense. But that corruption is... Oh, it's only on -1. Yeah, maybe we do need to do the minus corruption one then. Let's banish corruption. Good. Good stuff. Jeez. Although it's the characters in Osmosis that are, you know, keeping it propped up. But yeah, Mount Gunbad next, and then we can head back down and declare war with the Greenskins. Hopefully, the Greenskins won't declare war on us straight away. I imagine they probably will declare war on us pretty soon, but we'll see. We'll see. We might be able to actually sneak in, grab the old gold mine and stuff to fund our invasion, you know? That would be great. I would love that. I would love that a lot. So, good at fighting Skaven. I mean, all the Skaven are gone now, pretty much. I'm not sure we'll be seeing any more of them. Maybe a bit later, actually. You never know. We might end up near Skaven Blight at some point, or, you know, might see Queek. You know, Queek might be down here, might end up heading north. You never know. You never know. We'll see. We'll see. Right, so...
You may look upon me.
Another level for you. Oh, wait, no, no. Screw you and your levels. Immortality. That is far too good not to do immediately. Michaela. Michaela is now immortal. Love it. Love it. And you, Dragon Pact would be lovely. Stand your ground, though, is very, very good. Especially with our Goon Squad. Having all of our dragons have another 24 melee defense while they're having a scrap would be lovely. All this stuff is so good, though. Oh, my word. That's the only thing wrong with Imrik's campaign. The choice. Everything is a great choice. It makes it very difficult to level up. Anyway. Right, I think I'm actually going to cut this episode slightly short. I think it's slightly short. It might be around an hour. Well, it's around an hour. But anyway, I think I'm going to end here. This feels like a nice cutting off point because we've, you know, we've secured another province. We've got another character, you know, ready to start, you know, enlisting a bunch of troops. And, yeah, next episode we can do this dragon hunt down here as well. Get another dragon on board, which I think I'll actually give to Ellen down here. Yeah, she's called Ellen now. Okay. So I'll give it to her, I think. Because I think all of them being in one army, it'll just get to a point where we literally just have a pile of dragons, and it'll be really difficult to really, you know, have them function. This is going to be a bit irritating. I want some variety in an army. Dragons are brilliant, and we have a lot of dragons, but any more than, like, 5, and it's just going to get silly. Like, there'll just be no variety. It'll just be, you know, group your guys and just attack the, you know, the most expensive thing in the enemy army. Once that's dead, attack the next most expensive. It's, yeah. So, I want some variety. So having dragons in all of our armies, that feels good, you know. That feels good. So, that's what we're going to try and do. So, guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.